A cold wind howls through the village, casting long shadows under the dim light of flickering lanterns. Against the dark forest, the silhouette of Elias's small wooden home emerges. The wind whispers through the cracks of the old house, a symphony of despair. Inside, Mara, Leah, and Finn huddle together, seeking warmth and solace from the night's chill. The village sleeps uneasily, unaware of the dangers lurking just beyond the edge of the forest. Dust motes dance in the dim light filtering through the window, illuminating Leah and Finn huddled on a worn mattress. Their pale faces are framed by the darkness, the thin blankets offering little solace against the biting chill. Leah's voice, a fragile promise in the night. No matter what, we stick together. Finn's echoing vow, a child's hope against the odds. Together forever. In the dim light of Elias's home, Leah and Finn strain to hear, their shadows stretching long against the wooden door. The air crackles with unspoken fears as they eavesdrop on a hushed conversation. Mara's voice tight with worry. "We don't have enough," Elias responds, his voice heavy with despair. "I can bear hunger, but not their empty eyes." Mara's grim resolve hardens. Tomorrow will take them deeper into the forest. Leah and Finn exchange a look, the weight of their parents' decision settling heavily on their young shoulders. Inside Elias's home, Leah's eyes, wide with fear, search Finn's face, her grip tightening on his hand. Her knuckles gleam white against the dim light, a silent testament to her rising anxiety. A fragile promise hangs in the air as she seeks to anchor their bond in the face of unknown terrors. "Finn, look at me," Leah pleads, her voice a soft tremor in the tense atmosphere. Her gaze intensifies, a desperate vow forming on her lips. "We won't let anything separate us." With unwavering resolve, she seals their fate. "I promise," the words echoing with determination. As dawn breaks, golden light spills through the dense forest canopy, painting the forest floor with shadows. Elias gently rouses the children, his expression a mix of hope and concern in the soft morning light. His voice, soft yet firm, cuts through the morning stillness. "Come, let's walk a while. The forest air might lift our spirits," Elias says, a plea woven into his words as they face the unknown. Sunlight drizzles through the forest canopy, painting dappled patterns on the mossy floor. Finn moves with a thief's grace, his hands darting among the fallen seashells. Seashells clink softly as Finn fills his pockets, a subtle symphony lost in the woods. His eyes gleam with a childlike hope, shadowed by a hint of desperation. Finn whispers, his voice barely audible above the rustling leaves. "They'll help us find our way back." Each shell is a beacon of hope, a promise whispered into the vast wilderness. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy as the family ventures deeper into the woods, their path lit by dappled shadows. The air vibrates with the calls of unseen birds, a symphony of nature enveloping them in its embrace. Elias halts, his voice betraying a tremor of apprehension as he turns to Leah and Finn. "Stay here," Elias says, his words hanging in the air. "We'll gather wood and return soon." Hours drift by in the deep forest, the light waning, painting the clearing in elongated shadows, the air growing cold. Leah's chin lifts defiantly, a fragile display of strength against the overwhelming threat of despair and tears. Her voice, though trembling, cuts through the stillness, a command laced with desperation and hope. "Finn, drop the shells," she urges, her gaze fixed on the darkening woods, a plea for action and survival. "Let's find the trail," she whispers, her words a beacon in the encroaching darkness, a promise of escape. Under the rising moon's glow, the forest transforms into an ethereal realm of shadows and whispers. Scattered shells glimmer like fallen stars, their pale light guiding Leah and Finn. The path winds deeper into the dark woods, each step measured and silent. Moonlight filters through the canopy, creating an otherworldly mosaic on the forest floor. An air of mystery hangs heavy, each rustle of leaves a potential secret revealed. Leah and Finn arrive at Elias's home, the night air heavy with unspoken tension. The entrance casts long, eerie shadows, hinting at the drama within. Inside, Mara's face is a mask of fear and desperation, her eyes wide with dread. Shadows dance across her features, obscuring any hint of cruelty. The dim light heightens the sense of vulnerability etched on her face. A palpable silence hangs in the air, thick with unspoken anxieties and hidden truths. Dawn breaks over the forest entrance, casting long shadows as Elias and Mara lead the children into the dense woods. The forest canopy forms a ceiling, allowing only slivers of light to reach the forest floor. Finn clutches a small bag, his knuckles white. The bag's secret, only breadcrumbs. The children look ahead, fear and determination mingling in their eyes as they step into the unknown. The rustling leaves and distant bird calls amplify the silence of their determined journey. Sunlight paints the forest floor as Finn nervously scans their surroundings, his breath clouding in the crisp air. Leah, unseen, adjusts something with fierce focus, her jaw set with unwavering resolve. A question hangs in the misty air as Finn voices his anxiety. Will it work? Leah emerges, her expression determined, her eyes reflecting a steely resolve. Her voice is firm with conviction as she answers his doubt. It has to. The fate of their mission rests on this moment, hope and desperation intertwined in the silent forest. Deep in the forest, crumbs vanish, devoured by birds. The last trace of a path disappears. Leah and Finn stand still, fear etching into their faces as they realize the crushing truth. Panic begins to set in as they understand they are hopelessly lost within the dense woods. The ancient trees loom over them, indifferent witnesses to the children's growing despair. Sunlight filters through the dense forest canopy, dappling the ground as Leah and Finn push onward, their exhaustion palpable. Leaves crunch beneath their weary feet, each step a testament to their dwindling strength and gnawing hunger. Leah offers Finn a reassuring squeeze, her eyes reflecting a fierce determination to persevere. Don't stop, Leah urges, her voice a soft but firm command amidst the silent woods. If the world pushes us, we push back, she declares, their shared resilience echoing in the ancient forest. Night falls on the forest, where ancient trees stand guard. A warm, inviting golden glow pierces the dense woods. Smoke curls lazily from a quaint cottage chimney. The cottage nestles snugly between gnarled roots. Golden light spills from cottage windows, beckoning, a haven of warmth amidst the forest's embrace. Finn stops, the cottage before him, bathed in soft light. His eyes widen, disbelief and wonder warring within him. A hushed whisper escapes his lips, a name filled with longing. Leah. It's real. Finn breathes. The cottage a dream made manifest. Leah's knock echoes on the cottage's weathered wooden door, a plea for entry into the unknown. The door creaks open, revealing elder Sarah, her silver hair a stark frame for eyes that hold centuries of secrets. Her gaze pierces through Leah, assessing the uninvited guests with ancient wisdom. A mixture of surprise and concern etches across elder Sarah's face as she asks, "My stars? Children? Alone?" Inside the warm cottage, Sarah gently touches a cheek, their eyes reflecting the hearth's glow. Sarah's touch lingers, a silent invitation into the light. The fire crackles, casting dancing shadows that emphasize Sarah's soft expression. "Come in," Sarah says, their voice a soothing balm against the night. A plea echoes in the cozy space. No child should suffer the forest's darkness. The cottage promises sanctuary, a haven from the unknown dangers lurking outside. Inside the warm cottage, a wooden table overflows with steaming dishes, illuminated by the soft, flickering candlelight. The gentle light casts a comforting glow on the cottage walls, promising respite and safety. Sarah's eyes sparkle, reflecting the warmth and invitation of the scene. Her smile widens, a beacon of hope in the quiet night. "Eat," Sarah says softly, her voice filled with reassurance. "You're safe," she adds, a promise hanging in the air like the scent of herbs and home. The cottage glows with firelight. Shadows dance as Sarah sits, her face a canvas of sorrow and love. The silence hangs heavy, broken only by the crackling fire and Sarah's trembling breath. Her eyes, pools of memory, fix on her companion. You remind me of the children this forest once took. A haunting echo fills the room, the weight of lost children pressing down on Sarah. Sarah guides them out of the cottage and into the embrace of the night. Above, the stars shimmer with ethereal light, their glow intensified over the quaint cottage. This place is called the Forest of Lost Stars, Sarah says, her voice hushed with reverence. Only those who carry unbreakable bonds can find it, she adds, her words echoing in the starlit air. Sunlight bathes the cozy cottage, dust motes swirling in the golden rays. The simple furnishings exude a warm, inviting charm. Shadows stretch and dance as the sun climbs higher. The air is still, carrying the scent of wood and earth. Sarah stands in the light, a flicker of unease in her eyes. Her voice, soft yet firm, breaks the silence. Your family is searching for you. In the dense forest, Sarah advances, her lanterns glow unwavering, cutting through shadows. Elias stumbles into a forest clearing, his face pale, eyes swollen with anguish. Despair etched deeply. Elias is a broken figure against the backdrop of towering trees. His voice cracks, raw with pain, as he cries out, "Leah, Finn, my children." Echoes of his tormented cry reverberate through the silent forest, a lament amidst the ancient trees. Elias bursts into a forest clearing, his ragged breath echoing through the trees. He stumbles, the unforgiving ground rushing up to meet him. Collapsing to his knees, he clutches them tightly, his body convulsing with exhaustion. Regret washes over him, a visible torment etched on his face. His voice cracks as he whispers, "I'm sorry. I was desperate." His voice thick with sorrow. "But losing you was worse than hunger." Sunlight filters through the leaves as the family walks deeper into the tranquil forest. Leah shares a soft, knowing smile, a bittersweet understanding in her eyes. Sarah fades, her form dissolving into a shimmering, ethereal silver light. The silver shimmer intensifies, then vanishes, leaving only dappled sunlight on the forest floor. "She was never meant to stay," Leah whispers, her voice filled with a gentle acceptance. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical cinematic stories. Comment "Starlight" if you want a part 2 or another forest mystery.